All right, boys. All right, boys. Let's share the stream. Let's pump up. Pump up, boys. All right, if you guys are just joining, hello, welcome. We're live. We got some time. We don't work tomorrow. I really wanted to come into this stream with like a plan on what exactly I was going to do. I know I want to maybe chat, watch some content, and eventually probably rank 2. Monday, Ken, Monday. I didn't know if you guys would be up this late. Or if you guys would be down this late. I actually thought I was going to jump on much, much later. Yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow night. I'm up till 2 a.m. True. I'll probably be up till 2 a.m. I plan on hanging out tonight a bit. Vibin'. Techno Gaming, what's up? How you doing, man? All right. I'll see you back. Probably going to rank later or something if you want to jump on. I don't know. You're already mythic, though. So I don't know, actually. I'm going to have to solo queue for a little bit, I think. Okay, so a lot going on. A lot of stuff, a lot of people talking in the ML community, man. Kind of wondering, like, I don't know, man. There's some stuff we'll definitely talk about. Today. I definitely think we're going to start, though, with, like, watching some stuff. When is MCC? I heard, when does MCC start? Starts in, like, a few days, right? Starts in, like, a few days? Nobody's live tonight, either. That's crazy. Yeah, MSC does turn into mid-season cup. Let's actually watch that video. Hold on. Mobile. I'm in all caps. Mobile Legends Esports. We can start with that. With like the year thing. We can start with that. What's everybody's thoughts on the roadmap that they released this year? Ooh, it's really big. That's really big, yo.
Has been a momentous year for Mobile Legends Bang Bang Esports. Let's take a moment to glimpse into what lies ahead in 2024, where we will have more tournaments, more matches, more initiatives.
I mean, it shows here that it's going to start.
Surpassing the growth we achieved this year. We kickstart the year with the first half of MPL season and official tournaments from February to June, including development leagues such as MPL Indonesia.
Wait. It went so fast.
We would also like development MPL such as
the one with in like April. Says it's going to start like beginning of April time. It's going to start after Philippines. That's actually rare. Normally Philippines always starts first. But it also says we're not starting till May, which is not right.
Official tournaments from February to June, including
I'm pretty sure we're going to start around
such
March.
as MPL Indonesia tournaments
What
from
was that?
February
M Challenge Cup, MCC. That's the one that's starting
to June.
soon.
Including development leagues such as MPL Indonesia and MPL Philippines. We would also like to introduce the MLBB Academy League, or MAL, a second-tier professional league in Malaysia, which will serve as an official platform between grassroots tournaments and professional league. Next, we will revisit the return of the Snapdragon Pro Series MLBB, organized by
just for
ESL
visuals.
in the middle of the year. Building up for MSC 2024, now rebranded
No
as
WC
the
just here?
Mid-Season Cup,
No
with a new
WCG?
vision to be more globalized and
GC?
inclusive than ever. Heading into the 8th year of the series with higher stakes, the new MSC will be held outside of Southeast Asia with more participating teams and a bigger prize pool. Right after, we will have the 3rd MLBB Women's Invitational, MWI 2024, as the calendar flips to the latter.
Where does the MSC might be like, I don't know how true this is. But word is that it might be like they're already saying it's going to be outside of Asia, some possibly like with the whole Qiddiya sponsorship that happened. Word is it might be Middle East.
Half of the year. Get ready for
Word
the
on the
second
street
half
is-
of MPL and official tournaments. Leading
I
up
don't
to
know
a
exactly
second
how true
Snapdragon
it
Pro
is.
Series MLBB
I don't know
of the
exactly
year,
how true
where
it
is
is,
open to amateur and semi-pro
but
teams
that's word
in
on the
more
street.
continents. The 16th World Esports Championship will continue
In Corky, I was singing Obtuse Rubber Goose all day at work today.
to
'cause you
feature
were back.
MLBB as one of the competing esports titles.
I was singing
in
that all day
Saudi
today at work,
Arabia,
bro.
With a
Obtuse
series
Rubber
of national
Goose.
selection and regional qualifiers
Green Moose.
throughout the year of 2024.
Guava juice.
Last but definitely not least, it is time for the World
Yeah, word on the
Series
street is it's gonna be Middle
M6,
East, Saudi.
and it will return to where it started, Malaysia. Without our phenomenal fans and incredible communities from around the globe, none of this would be possible.
So I think
we shall take MLBB esports to a greater height.
What's everyone's thoughts on it going back to Malaysia? I think it's pretty hype. So if you look at M1 was pretty lit, bro. The stadium for M1. Stadium for M1 was pretty lit, bro. Let's look at grand finals real quick.
Here, and I think they're setting. I'm pretty sure they're
Like, the
setting up
stage
Will
was
Rocky
nice.
right in the back there.
Here it is.
Oh man.
Taturu versus
Ooh.
It was a pretty cool stadium. And they had the glass boxes actually and stuff. So it was hard for you couldn't I'm calling it grand finals. I don't know, bro. Someone's got to step up, bro. Some region has to step up, man. PH is just bomping everybody, bro. Was it done? I thought M1 had a. Yeah, but they won't do that. You have to think that was the very first World Championships. They had no idea how it was going to turn out. They wanted to get people in the seats, so yeah, they're going to have a Malaysian host. They'll never be a. They're not going to have a Malaysian host on the Worlds again. There might be some duo, some duo, but they'll definitely have an English host, man. What are you saying? There's not going to be Amara Akina? There's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. Honestly, I don't know what, bro. Look at Baby Wolf, bro. Can we talk about Baby Wolf here? Can we just talk about Baby Wolf here, bro? Did you guys remember Wolf from M1? Some of y'all might not even recognize him. But this right here is Wolf. This right here is Wolf. Bro, who is that?
Here, one and a half year ago, we saw that people start to value the Lancelot, and then when they try to go for the Chango, everybody
Man is aged 20 years in the past 4. Man has aged 20 years in the past 4 years, bro. Can we talk about that? The stress of Mobile Legends has aged Wolf 20 years, bro.
everybody also followed. I
Everybody's
think
following?
the Masha as
Yeah.
well was one of the, it was pioneered by the Indonesians as well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be happy to see that. But of course, we'll know more about Team Todak through this video. Or see it.
Through this video. Even Manjing looks like a little kid, bro. This looks like two little kids, bro. This looks like... Can we talk about... Bro. Bro. L3, what's up? Hello. Bro, Manjing and Wolf on the M1 desk. Sheesh. Sheesh, boys. Sheesh. The final moment. I remember this happening.
50%. There we go. That much of the kill being secure, but instead, Luminaire escorting that minion whip, going into the bottom side. They are trying to find a leeway. They are trying to negate them from exiting the base.
All right, 4 more seconds until Chang'e comes back. They could look to clear the waves. They're looking for some options as the wave slowly creeps into our RQ space. Here it is.
Evo's trying so hard to end this shit.
They're looking to destroy the crystal. The back line's in trouble. The blazing to ain't enough. The arrival from
Oh, the arrival onto the crystal, bro. It was kind of epic. The arrival onto the crystal just to make just to stop them from destroying it.
Here it is. The final push. They're going for it. They're looking to destroy the crystal. The back line's in trouble. The blazing to ain't enough. The arrival from Liam buys enough time. 5 for 3. They've done it. They have done it. Well played to your new world champions.
Kimmy was so strong. Kimmy and Harith, bro. Kimmy and Harith, bro. Harith was banned.
Hard.
Not happening, bro. Look at Lemon.
They have so
Oh,
much
Lemon.
passion
Little Lemon.
burning inside them, and they're not looking to extinguish it for now. Here comes, you talk about Lunax. They're bringing them alongside with the Pasir.
I mean, we're not always the first exit teams. It was just this year, bro. It's just this year, you know. We had a rough year, but yeah. Is there an M5 movie, after movie yet? No. No movie yet, bro.
No team has ever won the M Series twice. No host country has ever won the M Series.
Guys. Oy, makinig. Win or lose.
Hold on.
Oy,
I want to see
makinig.
something.
Win or lose, I'm really proud of you. Kung ano man marating natin today, I'm really proud of you. Win or lose, I'm really proud of you. Kung ano man marating natin today, I'm really proud
The
of
new
you.
patch will no longer have Lord Dance. Maybe need Tank Jungler, which might suit Mobazane. What's your thoughts? What do you mean new patch won't have Lord Dance? What does that mean? Why do you think it won't have Lord Dance? Why do you say that? What's the new patch say? How long is this? Is this nothing but like... You can't pull to the sides anymore? Is that real? Hold on. You can't pull MLBB. 19 hours ago?
There are some major changes coming for junglers in MLBB.
All right, let's see.
How will this affect our game? How to adapt to these changes? If you are that jungle main or want to be one, then this video is your golden ticket. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will discuss all the changes coming into the jungle area and how to adapt to them. Note, these changes came in the last patch note 1.8.48 in the advanced server and can be halted till the release of next project next update and are not applied on the original server as of now. You can check this video out if you are still not updated about the last patch note. So let's start with the changes made to the jungle area. First is the change made to the red buff and the small camp. The area designated for these camp are changed.
No more dragging. So no more double buffing. Or no more double creeping.
And the position of the small camp has slightly shifted too.
Okay, fair. Slows down jungle a little bit.
What this means is that we can't kill both of them simultaneously like we can do now in the original server.
That's a huge difference too. Look, they can. So slow. So
These
first
changes
thing
is
is
made to increase the early jungling time of junglers, as most of the fast junglers could easily get to level 4 in 1 minute 20-second mark.
okay. So it
But
slows
after the
down pace
change,
of
it
game.
now takes around 8 to 10 seconds extra, as you will have to kill the red buff and small camp one after the other. If you're good with calculations, you can just head on to the next one when it's around 300 to 500 HP and finish it like this shown here.
Okay.
Or if you are playing with friends, you can ask your tank to start it in the meantime, as it still appears at the 30-second mark to save up that extra 7 to 8 seconds.
Is there value though? Like, I mean, yeah, if you're playing assassin, there's value, I guess. There depends on the comp, right? To have them really help
there
you.
is one Chad who can still do it. Our Dino Boy can still kill them simultaneously, but there's a catch to it. You will have to full passive stakes and get that bigger size to do it, and it only works in one spot. To kill them simultaneously, you must put barrets in this position, and moving
They'll
away
fix
a
that.
little bit
They'll patch
will
that though.
reset the creeps. The next thing to keep in mind for
patch
junglers
that.
as well as laners is the new turtle notification and river area changes. Whenever the turtle is about to spawn before 10 seconds, we get this notification pop-up and movement speed bonus in the river area, and it also has a special animation in the map.
Wait, so what did he do? Killing turtle? What did that?
In the map. River area, and it also has this notification pop-up. Whenever the turtle is about to spawn before 10 seconds, we get this notification pop-up and movement speed bonus in the river area, and it also has a special animation
Okay, so that everyone gets a movement
in the
speed
map.
before turtle is taken now. So gold laner can rotate faster, everyone can rotate faster. It forces big fights at first turtle. So like this is the type of stuff that always kind of confuses me. Like this is the so this kind of forces fights to happen, right? Like this so it's like you slow down pacing with your jungler. This is, and like I know we're stopping the video a bit earlier, but this is stuff like there's a lot of times where I'll see Mobile Legends, I'll see one patch or I'll see one change. I'm like, okay, they're trying to slow down the pace of the game. I'm cool with that. I would enjoy longer games. I think the esports scene would essentially be healthier with longer games. I think that, like, yes, it can get boring at times, but the reality is the longer the games are, the more time there is for people to tune in. So, like, yes, I think it's not bad to kind of force fights here and there, but by doing this, I feel like you're essentially nullifying the change you made. So, like, I don't understand. Like, it's the same thing when they made that change to the turtle buff last time. It's like whenever, like, they make the EX, like, they make it so you don't hit level 4 as fast, but then there's less XP to hit 4 to 6, so really it's all the same amount of XP from 1 to level 6 or whatever. It's just spaced differently. Like, that didn't make much sense to me. Like, why not just make it longer to hit level 4 and keep everything else the same? You know, why not just slow down the jungle a bit and not add this thing that now speeds everyone up and forces a fight at the first turtle at 2 minutes? Like, I don't know.
The movement speed bonus
I thought the movement speed came after turtle was killed, though.
also comes when the turtle is killed for 10 seconds after it. These changes is focused on creating more
It
opportunities
doesn't come in the
for
beginning
players
before
to
it,
make
does it?
strategic
In the original
plays
serve?
and try to join skirmishes in the turtle area. Junglers can easily cover up the distance to the turtle area even if they are far away, as the movement speed bonus is directed towards the turtle. When the turtle gets killed, and movement speed bonus can be used to our advantage to make surprise gains in lanes too. It is directed away from the turtle.
I think it's I don't know.
Except for the special animation on the map, this change is already present in the original server,
It's already in the original.
so always keep it in mind and try to gain the most out of it. The next change made are to the turtle and load area. I mean the range of turtle and load.
Memory is hard to capture. Just
So you
like
can't pull
silver
turtle out
is
either.
The range of turtle and load has been reduced.
You shall see my sword before you see me.
Why, though?
This means we can't do load and turtle dances anymore.
I'm a man with sad stories.
For those who don't know what turtle and load dances are, pulling the objective to your side of the map.
But, like, why? Why? You know? Like, I don't really understand why the change. Why did we change that?
And making them reset according to your wish is what basically this dance means. With the new smaller range, you won't be able to drag them to your side.
True warriors act, rather than acted upon.
This change is aimed to give a fairer chance to the team who reaches led to the objective, as they can now force you away from the turtle and load pit. Just reset it easily. As the load and turtle won't come out of their pits, you won't
Elgin
be
has
able
the
to safely
explanation.
take it. You will
I
need
like
to
Elgin more. I would rather watch Elgin. This one?
No more Lord Pool. Hey guys, what's up? So we have a new update on Advanced Server featuring Glue and the minions. First on our list is these two jungle creeps. They've reduced the attack range, so the idea is to make the competition between junglers fairer, eliminating secret tricks. And if you've noticed, this jungle creep is positioned slightly away from its previous spot. This will make early game jungling a bit slower. Next is the reduced range of the Lord and Turtles. Now they can be pulled toward your jungle.
Pretty much like, I mean, anyone who can sit, I mean, like, it's kind of weird. So, like, honestly, it's definitely going to, I think it's, all right, so now go win some fights first. So, like, I don't know if this is what, to be honest, this is normal. I prefer now go win some fights first. That's what I think it's going to kind of come down to. And honestly, you could argue that this could make Lord steals easier. Because there's no pulling the Lord away. Like, you have to sit in that circle and just fight the Lord. And anyone could just walk up. So, like, definitely possibilities for marksman, but still you have to have a tank in there. I think it's definitely a lot of stuff's gonna come down to like who's sitting in the pit. Like, you're never gonna put your jungler in the pit. Actually, honestly, it feels like this could be bad for tank jungles. except for maybe a Kai, maybe Fred, like except for someone that can like a Kai's going to do great in that circle, right? Because it's easy pins. But like, I don't know. It's kind of weird, huh?
Previously, you can make them move up to this point so that your team gets the bush advantage. The reason behind this change is to give the losing team a fair shot at stealing objectives. I'd say that's a pretty fair adjustment, right?
Is it a pretty fair
Next
adjustment?
change is the minions. Enhanced minions will now be stronger than before. As you all know, these minions come from destroying the base tower and after killing the lord. Stronger minions means it will be harder to defend. That also means games will become shorter because of these new minions.
Yeah, why?
Will early game heroes become more popular? Next is Glue. His ultimate can now
Why do they keep trying to make games faster, man?
control the target's movement by using the joystick just like this.
Like I don't understand the concept of like to introduce patches that purposefully make the game faster. Nothing like there's no stats that are like there's no stats that are like, oh, we'll get more views if the game is faster. Yeah, but it just doesn't like I don't see the reason why. Like it doesn't make sense.
You can move the target, but it will be based on their movement speed and not yours. Also, his
But they kind of
S1
did this
and
last
S2
year
combo
too.
still work.
They kind of did this last year too. Like a little bit, like especially like halfway through the year. Like it's almost like they want MPLs to go faster, and then they kind of revert back during. Then they kind of like revert back towards once M series come back. It's like all right, we'll make the games longer again. But it's like during season, they're like all right, we need things to go quicker.
For a quick dash. This is what it feels like when Blue uses his ultimate on you. The enemy can use skills while in the state, but they can't move with their joystick. When Blue kills an enemy during his ultimate,
Wait, what?
he goes into split skills while in the state, but they can't move with their joystick.
Oh, so you move? Wait, you
Kills
move?
while in the state, but they can't move. This is his ultimate on you. The enemy can quick dash. This is what it feels like when Blue uses his ultimate on you. The enemy can use skills while in the state, but they can't move with their joystick.
Oh wow.
When Blue kills an enemy during his ultimate, he
Reds!
goes into split state, allowing continuous attachments to new targets. That means you can find another target because the duration will reset. And you can do it continuously as long as you can keep killing them.
I don't know. I feel like some of the map changes
To
are a
balance
little off,
things,
man.
they had to disable the feature where Glue can pass the damage to his target. As you can see, only Glue is receiving damage. Another balancing change is the
It's kinda
duration.
weird.
They shortened the attachment time from 9 seconds down
It's kind
to
of
5.
weird, yo.
So far, I'm getting mixed reactions on the comment section. Some say it's
This
a
is OP.
nerf, some say it's OP. What can you say Glue means? Next is the buff on Farsa. The developers lowered her ultimate cooldown by 6 to 4 seconds. And they also lowered
good.
her 4th skill cooldown by 7 seconds in the late game. So more chances to use her ultimate as well as escaping in her bird form. Next is the buff on Eve. They increased her 2nd skill base damage by 15 points on all levels. The developer said they want to increase her damage even without her ultimate.
Yeah, but like
Next is the buff.
even like here's the thing, like a 12 the difference between an average game time of 12 minutes and 18 isn't that much, I don't think, when it comes to the average player, man.
Buff on Melissa.
I don't think it's going to make a difference in player base or like just average player base.
They want her to be less reliant on reducing her cooldowns by attacking enemies. To fix this, they had to lower her 1st skill cooldown by 2 to 3 seconds. But in return, the cooldown reduction when attacking models is also lowered.
I like
that
Glue.
means if she misses, she won't have to wait too long before her skills are available again. In short, they're making her easier to play. Next is the adjustment on Moskov. The previous animation adjustment was tough, so they're increasing the attack speed buff on his first skill. Remember, his basic attacks are now slightly slower based on the last week's adjustment. Next is Claude. They are lowering the last week's buff on his ultimate by 5%. His damage will still be higher compared to official server, but keep in mind, his second skill cooldown was nerfed last week.
I'll be honest though, man.
Last one is the new...
I'll be honest though, I felt the same way last patches. I was like, man, why are they making the games faster? This and that, and I was worried, like with assassins and fighters becoming more popular and this and that. Like last year I was worried. But like when you look at all the great teams, like when they go against each other, they're so good that they still find a way to put up a really good match, and there's not that many steamrolls. Like honestly, like even when we take a look at like M4, like max it was what, like 50%, maybe like 60% long-term games, 40% steamrolls, and even some of the steamrolls were really comebackable. So I don't know. I always get surprised. Like I see a lot of these patches and I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I like this. I like the jungle creep patch. I know a lot of junglers probably don't.
They've reduced the attack range so that you can't hit them at the same time. As you can see, the range is too short.
But like I said,
for
I'm
them
kind
to
of
hit
for
in the
slowing
middle.
things down a
The
little bit.
developer said the
Lord pull,
the reason
I have no clue how to feel about it. One thing I think I'm excited about the no Lord pull and turtle pull is that I'm excited to see how really good teams find a way to mechanically look at this, find a way to decide how they're going to now approach these fights, because there's going to be some new strategy that comes out of it. There's going to be some new idea, right? There's going to be something that's coined here. So that's something I think, that's something I'm kind of excited about. I think that's fair. Let's share on the IG real fast. Where's my stream? Share. What do you guys, how do you guys feel? Are you against it? Are you for the new patches? Do we hate it? Do we love it? Devs are too busy looking for a reason to nerf 1-1 in the last patch. That's funny. Hold on. Hold on. We live. Done. Shared. Have you seen the RSG? Have you seen RSG and PH disbanded? No. Wait, are you serious? That's not true. That's not true, bro. What are you talking about, bro? This?
I don't know. Is he still? Because I heard rumors RG is disbanding. Like, I mean, the team is like starting to separate, right?
All right, so no, I've heard this. I will say I also heard rumors that a lot of the players are that RSGPH, the organization itself is not changing, but I've heard some rumors that like it is, yeah, like all their players are leaving.
Right. What? Yeah. Yeah. So Eman's going. Where's Eman going?
Where's Nats going?
Where's Nats
in that
going?
case?
Nats and Eman combo package.
Tuluyang itinatak ng mga taga-Indo sa kanilang mga AC.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real though, guys. Listen, I'm gonna be real. If everyone from honestly, if Nats leaves RSG, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Can I still be an RSG fan? What is that like? If they just get rid of the whole squad, do I still rock with RSG? Yeah, I want to see that. Where's that at? Where's that they're talking about teams that Zane could be good in. Here it is. Cal.
Last question to end the day. This is so there are rumors right now that Zane is going to be actually coming into Indo, right? So which team in Indo will Moba Zane fit in according to his playstyle? Also, which two teams do you reckon he's trying out for as a jungler? Because I mentioned in my stream that he's trying out for two teams, like two.
Bro, TLB over RSGPH, you're out of your mind, bro. You're out of your mind, Ken. No, bro. You're talking about last. No, bro. No, bro.
But two teams.
TLB's not beating. TLB is not beating. They're not beating RSG. They're not beating Echo. They're not beating AP Bren. They're not beating Blacklist. They're not beating freaking any. I don't. Honestly, man. Honestly, let's. Let's see something, yo. Let me see something real fast. Let me refresh my memory. Let me refresh my memory, bro. Let me refresh my memory real fast. They probably be like TNC. That's it, bro. They probably be like TNC. TNC and Banana maybe, bro. That's all.
We're interested in him. So, out of the 9 teams that we have right now in MPLID, tell me just one team that will suit him, Moba Zane, as a jungler.
Oh, that's a tough question.
Yeah. Because you know what I said back after M3? I said he would fit in Bigotron.
Really?
Systematic playstyle. That's like BTK.
Is he systematic?
Oh yeah, he's very intelligent about the game. He's very smart.
I guess.
And they didn't have brands after M3, right? So it's like the replacement of brands. I thought after M3, but now I don't think he'll fit in Bigotron, especially with Ken.
Yeah. So it has to be. I feel like it has to be a team that has good.
You know what I think?
Maybe
Aura. I feel like it's a team that like would play around the jungler. Because
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
It's gonna be like
someone that needs a stable jungler who can retry, who's reliable.
What's your take then? What do you?
Dewa would be a good fit. Their whole team is so fucking like bombastic. They always look for crazy plays. One stable mid laner that can make jungler that can make calls. It can be like in the pillar of stability. I think it'll fit. They need a consistent jungler. They you know what's wrong with Lanaya? He's amazing, but
he's inconsistent.
His mental is pretty dog shit.
Right.
So if you get someone as mentally tough as Zane in that roster, I think Dewa can go places.
There's also the language barrier issue, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, right?
I guess that's a different
but
point.
Zayn has a few like Indonesian vocabulary. Anjing, konto.
I was about to say. I'm not sure if that would like be beneficial in pro play.
Turtle anjing.
Turtle anjing.
Oh, that'll be so funny though, like in the mic check.
The mic checks will be good.
Yeah, Dewa makes sense.
And Dewa can afford him.
I feel like, would he do well in Alter Ego?
That's a good take. That's also it's the same concept, right? The whole team's bombastic. They like to make crazy plays. They need a stable jungler that they didn't have, unfortunately, for last season.
Right.
Now that Sully Boy's gotten married, I think he is going to take a break.
I mean, he might.
He might.
You get married and you don't.
That might be the opening for someone like Zayn to step in, right?
If it happens, you heard it here.
There you go. So our predictions. Oh, not predictions, but best team.
Bro, BTK will M3. What is he talking about?
For Arashi, it's Alter Ego.
You alright, bro? Lay off the hard stuff, man.
Yeah. I think
because of the same concept, same like because like.
Sort of, and I think I feel like Alter Ego has been expanding towards flexibility.
Yes.
Right? Because usually it's always like
aggressive,
and it worked. It has been working, but with teams, with the meta shifting and the teams also learning how to really turtle and avoid these stifle the snowball. Yeah, there seems to be a bit more flexible, and we saw that Rossi once he actually has a lot more play styles to offer in different situations, they're doing much better. So I think the same idea can be applied in the jungle, right? So now you have flexibility in the roaming position, in the jungle position as well. I feel like that could be very good.
There you go. So Alter Ego for Rashi, that's your question answered.
Wait, we need to like more
last question to end the day. This is
because like
oh shit! Oh shit!
so, like, is KBG in Philippines right now? Watch the Vel vs Mirko. I don't really want to. I've like watched a little bit of it, but it's so wrong. It's so long. I'm subscribed to Elgin, bro. Bro, it's hard to keep up with everybody, bro. Oh no, I'm not. But Elgin doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I should probably be subscribed to Elgin. I'm more subscribed to the Clippers because I like to see stuff that's going on. Why Onyx ID lost because of Kyrie and M5?
Wasn't that an exciting M5 World Championship? From history being made by players like Few and FlipTZ becoming world champions twice, to a huge heartbreak.
TOB, no pressure beats all. I wouldn't say that, bro. Here's the thing, though, too. Like, you can't. Like, you could say the same thing about any team, bro. Like, you think TLB's the only, like, TLB's not the only team that feels pressure. Like, for all we know, AP Bren was only playing at 80% strength because they had pressure on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could actually possibly be better than what they played. Same thing with Onyx. Same thing with every team. So I don't think that's like that's. Like, you could definitely, like, I can say, like, yes, like the reason, like, definitely one of the reasons they lost is because of pressure. But, like, we can't say that if they had no pressure, they were better than other teams. I don't think so. M6 Scrim champions. Bro, M3's almost 3 years ago now. We can't talk about it anymore. Kyrie's not going to blacklist.
Ano nga ba ang status ni Kyrie? Mapupunta ba siyang blacklist or saang team siya mapupunta? Well, honestly, kung status ang tanungan, hindi ko alam dahil hindi namin siya hawak. Pero kung ang tanong niyo, mapupunta ba siya sa blacklist? Siguro ganito. Kung sabihin na natin kailangan siyang i-buy out ni Blackberry, so siguro yun yung una nating dapat i-consider kung gusto naming makuha si Kyrie. Kaya bang i-buy out ng Blackberry si Kyrie? At ang sagot ay, depende kung ang ibibigay ba naman na presyo ng Onyx ay presyong ayaw pa buy out, eh hindi talaga ibibigay ba naman na presyo ng Onyx ay presyong ayaw pa buy out, eh hindi.
I think what's interesting about this is that like this is actually getting talked about though. Like so like it's not just like this isn't just the fact that Bonchan's even giving this time of day to talk about means like the thoughts are like the communication might actually be happening, right?
Hindi talaga mababuy out yung player, di ba? Pero kung magbibigay naman sila ng reasonable price, eh go yun, di ba? Pero ito pa isang kailangan yung i-consider. Nung nagpunta ng Indonesia si Kyrie, doon siya nakapag-build ng malaking fan base. Sa YouTube na, or sa iba pang social media platform, doon siya nakapag-build ng malaking fan base.
Yeah.
Okay? At dahil sa nabuild niyang fan base na yon, kaya siya kumikita ng malaki. Kaya siya nagkaroon ng malaking income at iba't ibang revenue na nanggagaling sa kanyang iba't ibang social media platform.
I need to take these off, bro.
So, kailangan nyo din i-consider na kung sakaling iba-buy out ba namin si Kyrie, papayag ba siya na mawala yung mga ganong perks, di ba? Malaki ang mawawala sa kanya dahil sa nabuild niyang fan base sa Indonesia. So sabihin na nating nagkasundo si Onyx at
I don't think anyone would like no matter what, he'll get like some trash talkers. Like no matter what, we already know people are gonna talk smack if he leaves, and he definitely loses a lot of income. But like, I don't think anyone that's already a fan of Kyrie would be like, except for like the hardcore Onyx fans, and even them, like, are they really a fan? Like, are you really a fan of something? Like for me, for example, I like. If any NA player ever left NA, I would still support their journey, right? You know, if any play, like, if I'm a supporter of the player.
Alis na i-buy out sa gantong amount si Kyrie, ang tanong, okay lang ba kay Kyrie, di ba? Sabihin na natin, oo, madami naman din siyang fans na Pinoy, pero hindi pa yung ganun kasolido na nabuild niya sa Indonesia, di ba? So, sagutin ko na yung tanong nyo para wala nang mga haka-haka or lumalabas na mga leak na Kyrie to blacklist. So sabihin na natin, no Kyrie sa blacklist this season 13.
There you go. There's your answer. Oh, there's my face. The majority of his subs are from there, yeah, but that's not like you're gonna. People will still watch him play, man. People will still watch him. If he goes to PH, he'll still keep a lot of his Indo viewers. Oh, you mean like a majority of subs are from PH? Either way, no matter what he does, it's not. I don't think there'll be any like huge repercussions. I don't think he's leaving Onyx anytime soon, though, man. I think Kyrie honestly does like the team. Like I think I do believe that he genuinely wants to win for Onyx. Like same thing with Coach Yeb. I think there is like when you're with a team that long and you've built up, like you got to think like they've come a long way in the past 2 years, man.
It's also ridiculous that there are still so many people talking about the whole meta pause situation, where I'll have to agree it did feel very, very weird to see that pause happen right as the conceal gets popped by Keyboy going onto the turtle, where he would have looked for a divine judgment play.
Where is that pause at? They don't show it?
Would have been able to.
That was a really bad. Let's be real. That was a really bad pause. But so when that pause happened. Where was that? What game was that? Does anyone remember what game that pause was in?
Get out. But in the end, when we resumed to the game, it was Super Marco who got a triple kill. And it's very strange why. I think there's a lot of controversy behind this. The reason behind that is because, well, during the pause, usually we always see which side
So in the crowd, when that happened, I was like, yo, what? And then when we looked at both teams, it didn't seem like either team called for the pause.
actually initiated the pause, right? If it's AP Brendan,
I want to
it'll
see
be saying
what he says here.
troubleshooting
If he
AP
knows
Bren.
something
If
that
it
I
was
don't know.
Onyx, then it would say troubleshooting.
Because I wasn't on the
Onyx.
desk.
But in that moment, there was actually no team that was shown. So there's a lot of speculation. A lot of people have been already saying that it's actually Sans who initiated the pause. It was Onyx who initiated the pause. Still a lot of controversy behind it. But either way, right? I think pauses will be made when there's a technical issue. It's a very unfortunate situation. It's very unlucky, obviously, for Onyx. But hey, shit like that happens all the time in every single tournament. And, you know,
if anyone was in the crowd, both teams looked confused.
It's actually a pause for no reason at all, then the referees will be the ones getting fired. Like, they will literally be the ones getting fired. Because before they could even initiate a pause, from what I understand for referees, is they need to understand the situation. So let's say let's say I'm playing, I say pause, I raise my hand and yell pause. The referee will have to see on my screen, because they are standing behind you, right, that if you're actually lagging or not, you know, if you're actually having technical issues, and then they will initiate the pause. They will then just pause it. So yeah, it comes down to the communication of the referees. It comes down to them being the ones to actually make the decision to pause or to...
Where was it at? Where was it at, bro? Game 5 it was? Game 5?
Tigreal, you're... Immortality, does he buy some time? Astral Media, but look at him in waves. Oh! An Astral Spear has the immortality.
Does anyone remember?
CW popping it now in the final second, able to translate it over to Oakwood and finding the kill.
Anyone know the timestamp?
Or sees the Black CW alone. When they should be popping, Super Barco jumps in as well with CW's dive and a guy away from a pick. Super Barco survives. Keyboy right there. Sans dealing damage with the help of Keyboy. 4 for 2 in favor of AP Bren. Keyboy very low, another one. Winner Truncha.
That kind of,
maybe not, you know, I mean, like.
I mean, dude,
It was
you
game 4?
bonded over a best of
Game 4 turtle. First turtle? Not first turtle because they concealed. It was a really weird pause, man. I want to see if they show the crowd during it.
has been started by AP Brand, CW Sans as well as Keyboy is there. Ogwen finds Boots.
Heavy spin used up already.
Here it comes.
Primal Rat going to be going as well now. Oh!
Oh, and you hear the crowd's reaction.
Right before a big team fight.
Can we look at this?
Has been started by AP Brand, CW Sans as well as Keyboy is there. Ogwen finds Boots.
Heavy spin used up already. Primal Rat.
Everybody's moving.
For the sweeps.
Now the turtle has been started by AP Brand, CW Sans as well as Keyboy is there. Ogwen finds Boots.
Heavy spin used up already. Primal Rat going to be going as well now. Oh!
Oh, and you hear the crowd's reaction.
Right before a big team fight. But ladies and gentlemen, please do be patient with us.
It was so
We'll try
bizarre.
to solve this technical issue as fast as possible.
So now we got to talk about the possibility, because I'm looking at the draft coming in from
even
Onyx.
when you
They
so
could play
like
with the map. They got the Hayabusa. They got the Claude.
that's what I thought it
AB
was. So my honestly like
Red was very much willing.
none of
to
the
group up together.
players
So is there a possibility of Onyx just
know
playing the
where
map?
it's coming
Yes,
from.
that's what they need. But at the same time, you're facing up against Thams with a... Actually, his emblem, I'm looking at the emblem. No speed up, but that's okay. But the Thams is naturally very speedy when it comes to like going from one lane to another. So the split push might not be that fast for the side of Onyx. It's possible, but it's manageable because of the Thams. Who gets the turtle?
We're back though, it seems we're back. The players are already ready.
Mm-hmm.
Might still be testing, not too sure.
Yeah, but either way, man, looking at the screen just now, you saw 39.
Back
so okay. Yes, much.
They got all
up already.
Started by AB Brand, CW Sans.
What was about to even happen, bro? Keyboy's got all, CW has all, Boots has all, Few has all, Few pops all on the Super Marco.
Keyboy is there. Ogwen finds Boots.
Heavy spin used up already. Primal
Keyboy comes in. Who's he even going for though?
Going as well.
Marco. Yeah, that was pretty
Oh
weird.
no! Oh!
Pause doesn't cancel conceal. You're right.
Reaction right before a big team fight. But ladies and gentlemen, please do
it was still just really weird. Like I'm not saying like I don't think this is any like all right. First of all, I don't think this pause. I don't think you can blame either team, because like even from when I was standing in the crowd, I'm watching some like, yo, what's going on? I was talking to some of the people next to me. I was like, none of the players look like they called this pause, and I was like, did one of the I was like, did an observer mess up? Did someone accidentally click the freaking pause button or something? Like it's just it was and I'm not like don't get me wrong, like definitely the most important thing is this has I don't think this well, I'm not trying to blame either. I'm not trying to say oh PH pause or anything like that at all. Like it was we're strictly just talking about this pause in general. It was a really weird pause.
So now we got to talk about the possibility, because I'm looking at the draft coming in from Onyx. They could play with the map. They got the high
they need. I'm looking at the emblem. No speed up, but that's okay. But the Thams is naturally very speedy for the side. Who gets the turtle?
We're back though, it seems we're back. The players are already ready.
Mm-hmm.
Might still be testing.
39% win possibility for Onyx, and 61% that if maybe Brand wins this, it is going to be day one. We're now going to be jumping back into the game with a turtle. Who gets the turtle?
It's AP Brand.
Oh, what? Sonic with a win. Oh, went flickering forward. Kyrie's next. Super Marco! Triple kill on the board. 5-0 and 2.
Yeah, it was
right
pretty
now.
weird, huh? I don't know.
It's also ridiculous that there are initiate a pause from what I understand for referees is they need to understand the situation. So let's say let's say I'm playing. I say pause. I raise my hand and yell pause. The referee will have to see on my screen, because they are standing behind you, right? That if you're actually lagging or not, you know, if you're actually having technical issues, and then they will initiate the pause. They will then just.
No, I honestly don't think any team called that pause.
Comes down to the communication of the referees. Comes down to them being the ones to actually make the decision to pause or to let it be if there's no issue whatsoever.
I mean, we don't know if he executed the play or not. He obviously didn't execute the play because he got fucking whomped.
Dogi's statement on Indonesian teams. Now, there's actually two perspectives to this, right? Indonesian teams, because for a lot of teams,
I don't know. Yeah, he used the ult. He used the ult. OnlyFans girls, bro. In 5 days, bro? He climbed from unranked to masters in 5 days? I can't get out of freaking iron in TFT right now, bro. When is the next NACT? I think it's like March. March is what it's sounding like. I'm pretty sure March. Z-Killed's been going hard, huh, boys? The man's back with a burning passion. NA looking good now? What do you mean NA is looking good? Why is it looking good? You think so? You think we're looking good, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't really feel that way. I hate to say it. I don't really feel that way, bro. I said it before M5 happened, bro. I said it in one of the round tables. I said I feel like we're hitting a plateau right now when we're not getting better. I feel like yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the answer is, bro. And like, here's the thing, man. It can't just be Zane. Like all this, even Mirko, like they need Zane on a super team. Like NA can't just. We can't just keep sending the same 5 people trying to get a world championships. I'm not against that. Like I'm not against having a super team. But like I think it's one of the reasons why we're plateauing right now and not peaking. We're not getting past this wall. Like honestly, man, what I wish Zane would have done, I wish Zane would have just kept the same players, man, and just but I don't know, I guess it's probably not his fault. Like I'm sure it's not his fault, like, but I almost want to say like Yato, Zane, like last year's BTK, Chicken, all them, they should have got a decent roam and they should have just stuck together and kept grinding for the past 3 or 4 months till next NACT. Got better than TOB. That's what they should have done. Like, cause here's the thing, like Zane's done it. Like they've been able to build a team, and he's been able to build a team and beat them before. Even the original BTK, man. Like BTK, like any team can build up. Like, I don't know. I hate the fact that I keep saying like. I need to stop it because I'm listening to all these clips and everyone in the comments is like, why does he say like so much? We need a like counter next time Trex. There's no room for new talents here? What do you mean? Trap fact. I mean, you're not offending me. You're allowed to say whatever you want. I'm not like a you. You have to understand. I'm not a biased fan of any NA team. I'm a biased fan of some overseas teams, Echo, RSG, things like that. But like if we have a team that goes to the world stage, of course I'm gonna be biased to my country. But when it comes to all the teams in NA, you're allowed to have like you could feel that way, but I don't think that BTK got lucky. I don't think they got lucky. Same. Player-wise, I don't think there's room for more. I'm confused. What do you guys mean? You're saying there's not going to be new players? Can we stop talking about that, Ken? Like, nobody cares, man. AP Bren won. Stop arguing. You and freaking Amba Tukam. Nobody cares, man. We talked about the pause already. It's over. You guys are taking up chat space. AP Bren beat Onic. Yes. I said Ken's name too. Because you guys keep on arguing about something that doesn't. What? AP beat Onic? I love you, Dula. Because all good players now don't want to work on the players now they have that have some potential. They want players that are already experienced. That's true. That's a good point. Everybody wants the easy road out. You could almost say, hold on. You could almost say they're being lazy. You see what I did there? You could almost say NA players are being lazy. I think like freak, I said it again. Hello, Ayashu. What? Rayash comes in out of nowhere. TLB are lazy too? Yeah. Probably. I mean, Zane hasn't left NA yet. He said that last year too, so who knows? Who knows? I don't freaking know, man. These guys, we need some new blood. I think I'm going to coach Ken's team, guys. Should I just stop being a caster and go full-time coach? Build a team? Why would they want Zane? Because Zane's a good player. Whatever you guys say, it doesn't matter. Zane's a good player. You can't deny that. You can hate him. You can say he has a trash hero pool or this or that, but he's a good player. Everybody knows that, except for viewers that dislike him. His resume speaks for itself. So, do I think he'll get picked up on a team overseas? Not a high team. If he goes overseas, his best bet is getting into a lower end team, like, you know, something that a team that maybe didn't make it to playoffs last season or two. That's his best bet. But again, are you willing to work on a team that needs room to grow? Are you willing to do like what Beloyski did, right? Like, that's what Beloyski did. He was talking about it in the podcast with Wolf. He joined over on Alter Ego because he wanted to try to do something, right? Maybe he was over-exaggerating a little bit. Maybe there was just a good deal for him. Who knows? But either way, Alter Ego wasn't like anything. I mean, Geek Fam, my bad, not Alter Ego. Geek Fam wasn't anything like major, right? Guys, if if all the players from RSGPH leave, what do? Do we still support RSG? Are we still RSG fans? How does that work? How does that work, man? I would feel bad, like, just completely abandoning an RSG because, like, I would feel like a bandwagon fan at that point. You know? But also, if all 5 players, like, if they have nothing of the core, I don't know, man. It's not really the same. Like, I'll definitely follow them and watch some of their games, and we'll see, like, how they compete. But, like, if if it doesn't feel like the heart's there, then I don't know. I don't know, son. This was in my room. The podcast with Kid Bomba, that was in my room. You guys can't see the screen I'm looking at. I don't know if I can run that, you know? I don't know if I can, like... Kel, we were just watching some of your videos, bro. What's up? Welcome. I sound worried? Yeah, because one of my favorite teams is falling apart. What about Nats, bro? Where's Nats going? Kel, you got all the info, bro. Where's Nats going to go? If Nats stays on RSG, I'll continue to support RSG. If Nats stays, I would continue, but I have a feeling he's moving. 2024 will be NA's year. You said that last year, bro. Bro, Nats, Amon, BTR, I will ship BTR so hard, bro. I will ship so hard with BTR, bro. We'll be watching a lot of MPL Indonesia next year. I don't know, man. Kelleher will be going to NA. Zane should just use his YouTube income. Here's the plan. You want to know what the plan needs to be for Zane? You guys want to know what the plan is? Zane needs to use his YouTube income. He needs to pay for like 2 or 3 players to come overseas, live in his house, boot camp up, and boom, man, you got yourself a team, bro. You got yourself a team, man. Him, Chicken, and 3 imports. I don't think you're allowed to have 3 imports though, but they could get someone else, you know. He makes enough income, bro. Like Zane makes enough income on YouTube. He could probably support the salaries of like a PH team. Just saying, bro. 2 import players, 1 import coach. Him, Chicken, 2 import players, and then pick up another player in NA. It could be anybody, bro. It could be Ken. They would still carry him. Zany Sports. All right, so listen, like here's the math, right? So you make sure they get their visas and everything. You pay like $4K for the plane tickets. You bring them over. You move them in. You feed them, and you pay them like, you know, 400. Let's just say, right, like monthly. Here we go. Monthly salary of PH Pros here is at our $899 USD monthly. That's honestly, I think that's on the higher end too. That's like the mid higher end. Like some teams are not paying $900 a month, I don't think. Either way, let's say he wants to pay $900. That's $1,800 a month. He is clearing that easy on his YouTube channel. He could do that, no problem. That's high end, bro. He could have 2 good players. He could pay that, no problem. Now, if this gets clipped and he saw it, he would probably be like, I can't just do that. I can't just do that. I know he probably has bills to pay. I'm sure he probably helps out with his mom and stuff and things like that. So like I'm kind of joking, but I'm saying that it could be possible. Just saying, Zane. You could do it. 4 years before he got his visa? Yikes. Dang. What if you have money, though? Hey, man, you get a year vacation to NA? You send some money back home? And you live somewhere, you know? Me too. I'd throw in on it. Listen, if there's a super team, if Zane wants to invest on importing some players over and make a team, bro, I'll throw $100 a month on it. Ken will throw $100 a month on it. You know? Beloy Mix TV, it's fear, it's fear, it's fear, it's fear, it's fear, it's fear, it's fear. You got notice, bro. Get your rocks off. You should feel good. You will regret this, Trex? Why would I regret this? I would literally do that. If I could invest in, listen, man, if there was a team that actually looked serious and needed help, and I felt like it was going to be strong, I mean, I don't have money to like invest crazy, but I would definitely put like $100, $200 a month into something like that. Yeah. Easy. That's a phone bill, bro. If I got 2 imports from any region, who would I get? Like anybody at all? Everyone is a free agent. And I have to have 3 players in NA, right? 3 players, import anybody I want. So I would probably get, so if I had to have 3 players in NA, it would probably be Shark, Chicken, Zane. Right? Maybe not. Maybe like Shark, Chicken, Zia. I mean, maybe like Zane, Chicken, Zia. And then you need a roam and a mid. You need a roam and a mid, and I can import 2 players, a roam and a mid. I'm trying to think of who it would definitely be Zane Chicken. I would definitely pick Zane Chicken. I'm debating whether I go for, it's like kind of a toss-up between either Shark or Zia for me. And a lot of people might argue the whole basic thing. But I do believe that basic and Zia are on like similar level, but I don't think that. For me, I wonder if basic has that drive yet, Because a lot of times, like, and I told him this. I told him this to PH. I was like, bro, if you really, he's like, yeah, I want to make a team. I was like, you know what you need to do? You need to stop hanging out with those girls, bro. Because every time I see him at an event, he's always got some girl tied around his arm, bro. And he's like, not there, bro. He's not there. So for me, it just feels like Zia's a little more committed. Every time I see him, anytime I see this dude in IRL and in real life, he's with some girl, not paying attention to anything that's going on. So it's just for me, like, and I don't care if this gets, like, I've told him this to his face. I'm like, bro, you got to leave those girls alone, man. Get your head in the game, bro. So it's just, so I would say, yeah, maybe Zia, Shark, and so a mid and a roam? I don't know. Get your head in the game, Wildcats. A mid and a roam, bro. It's tough. Keyboy would honestly probably fit with the NA playstyle a bit more, the chaotic NA playstyle a bit more. Or no, Keyboy's a roam though. That's tough, man. A mid? No, it's a mid and a gold. No. 3. What do I need? A mid and a. I got an EXP. I got a roam. I got a gold. No, I got a jungle, an EXP, and a roam. I either need roam gold or I need gold roam or I need mid. You might want to not take Shark. Honestly, you might want to not take Shark and just take Zia gold and try to find a mid roam duo, right? Like at that point, you try to find a mid roam duo. So like Keyboy Sans or get someone from PH. Get like Ogwin and Ogwin Few. Or like Haji Rennie J. Honestly, I feel like Rennie J, like I'm trying to think of like people that would actually fit, right? Because I don't think that AP, like any AP Bren players would really fit, man. Like, yes, like, of course, if you could have any 2 players right now on your team, any duo, any mid-roam duo, you're going to look at AP Bren. But you also have to think about what would fit on the team, right? And AP Bren is very, like, I don't know if they would really fit. Honestly, Rennie J Haji might be it. Or, like, Rennie J, what's his name? Rennie J Uwe. Rennie J Uwe? Aqua Light combo might not be bad. Aqua Light combo wouldn't be horrible. Yeah, Faker mid, bro. We don't even need a roam. Yeah, but mid is so different. Mid is kind of different in League, isn't it, bro? Like, you can play certain, like, assassin-y heroes mid. Zane, Fwide, and T. Fwide Gold. Is that what you're saying? Fwide Gold? Lynn from X and M5 Grand Finals, right? Is that you? I have to double check, but is that Lynn? Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. The name looks the same, but I could be completely wrong. I think I might be wrong. Oh, I did remember. I don't know, man. They did get retired by Echo. That's real. Put Doggy, Shark, Chicken, Donkey. And don't forget, you got to put Leo and Wolf as coach and analysis. Leo and Wolf as coach and analysis. And you're in there, bro. That's what you could call the team Animal Planet. Animal House. Animal House, baby. Yahweh's undrafted? That's sad, bro. Do you think he's done? Do you guys think Yahweh's done? Animalistic. Guys, I have been so addicted to teamfight tactics over the past 2 weeks. It's not even funny. Trex would be the coach, the ancient one, yeah. Yeah. T-Rex is kind of an animal too, this is true. This is fair. This is definitely fair. Who would you guys pick? Super teams. 3 NA players and 2 imports. Make your team. I don't know if I got a freestyle in me. I don't know if I got a wild in me. I had some beat saved. Let's see if we can find it real quick. I thought I saved a beat, but maybe I didn't, man. How do I look up liked videos, videos that I liked? Man, I suck. Let's see. Zayn, Fuad, Zia, Chaknu, Haji. Okay. Zayn, Zia, Chicken, Few, and Ogwin. For less ego and more on leadership. Moba, Zayn, Shark, Chicken, Sandri, Kelra / Benny, Cutie. Ooh, I completely forgot about Benny. How dare I? Zayn, Shark, Hoon. Here's my thing. So no Chicken. Honestly, man, I can't see Zayn on a team without Chicken. And I can't see Hoon and Zayn on the same team. Like, it's just I don't think like, even though it's like a dream team, it's a thought. Like, I can't help think about it without thinking of like what would actually be okay. And I know that's never gonna happen. So yeah. Yeah. Hoon didn't really impress me this year. Honestly, none of them really impressed me in M5, so it's hard. Zayn, Fly, Demon. Demon? Demon's a good player, man. Demon really stepped up. Demon really stepped up. This sucks. This beat sucks. Zane, Flied, Keyboy, Skylar, Hijume. Nah, bro, so like it's against the rule. You can't actually have a team with 3 imports. Your max is 2. Skylar's overrated? I don't know. I wouldn't say Skylar's overrated. That's nice. Sorry. All these beats suck, bro. I need something hard. I need something hard, bro.
Ayo, God, this is crazy.
CW. Wait. Wait. Hold on, son. Hold on. Oh, CW. All day. If Onic won, I was gonna vote for CW as my MVP. Which M series was the best? For me, it was M5. M2, honestly, I guess it's kind of bad because I'm a hard opinion because I did not watch M2 live. I was not as invested at that time, so I can't give you like a up close and personal opinion of how my emotions were during that. But for me, M5, I think it gives a very similar case to M2, right? But there was just more hype around it all, I feel like. More storylines going on. Like, don't get me wrong, M2 was very cool because of the whole Burmese Ghouls run. Like, that's what made that interesting. But I do feel like M5, just more storylines, more hype. Honestly, you want a hot take? I feel like Kelra's, like, currently, like, don't get me wrong, I know Kelra is amazing, but I feel like some of his past is, and again, it could be that he's just been on a bad team, but I feel like he's kind of overrated. There was times when I saw him and I was like, man, this guy's godly. I remember seeing him 1v1 diff Oheb, like easy 1v2 diff people. But also, like, I kind of feel like he's a little bit overrated sometimes. I want to see him on a good team. So where's he moving? He's moving to who owns Avalon? I don't know, some dude. Yeah, but I feel like Kelra's still put on a very high pedestal as like Like, some people still put Kelra on this pedestal of best gold laner in the world, and I can't get behind that. I just can't get behind that. He's good. Yes, he's amazing. Like, I would put him in a top 10 list probably. I'd have to write everybody down, but I don't know if he's There's a team next NICT that'll be coached by an MPL coach. What MPL coach? Hi, Kel. Former MPL coach. Okay. From the land of the underdogs. But we all got a chip on our shoulders. We're ready for war and the drama that comes with it. No, we don't run from it. All of our shoulders. Because all I know is practice, practice, practice. All I know is action, action, action. All I know is maniacs and savage. Because a triple kill was lacking. Not even a... Something. Something. From the land of the underdogs. Well, all of us know we're ready for war and the drama that comes with it. All we know is action, action, action. Something. We've been toying with some stuff, but I don't know. The beat's definitely gotta go harder than that, though, bro. You look like Jake Gyllenhaal. I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. That's fair. Not hard enough, bro. Not hard. Bro, how do you even put in the title as hard trap beat when it's this, bro? Shit ain't even hard, bro. This is base bare minimum. You got like 3 instruments on this thing, bro. You got a bass, a snare, and a freaking bell. They're killing me with these freaking lame beats, bro. I swear to God. No, we need something like if it's gonna be something that like we did for like, you know, like if it's gonna be something that we did for like For NACT, it has to go so hard. If you're CEO of Onic, will you give the current roster another chance to get... I'm sorry, there's a M6, or will you kick out the imports or change the members? Who are those? Honestly, I don't think I would change anything, really. Maybe Boots? Maybe Boots? Like, if I had to change one player, it would probably be Boots. This one goes pretty hard. This one goes kind of hard. From the land of the underdogs, well, we all got a chip on our shoulders. We ready for war and the drama that comes with it. No, we don't run from it. All of our shoulders, because all we know is practice, practice, practice. All we know is action, action, action. All we know is maniacs and savage, because a triple kill was lagging. No, I don't know. Boots is captain, bro? Boots is captain? The EXP laner is captain? Why? Has he been there the longest? Ken, you are not captain, bro. You're gold laner. Someone in the mid has to be captain. I mean, like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, all right. So let's really be honest, though. The role captain probably don't really mean that much. The role captain probably don't really mean that much. For me, it's who's the shot caller, right? Shot caller's got to be someone in the mid side. Roam, jungle, maybe EXP. Like, end game, EXP laner can be a shot caller. Mid to end game. Because they can be an engager. Your mage better start talking or he's dropped, bro. Like, that's gonna be one of the first things we work on, Ken. That's gonna be one of the first things we jump into day one talking about. I'm gonna be getting on people's asses if they are not talking. Rennie J is captain of Blacklist now. That's fair. XP laner should be a depressed introvert who doesn't talk and only push. He just never ever speaks and just pushes lane nonstop. Rem said, "What's up, Rem? Let me get on the feature." They wanted a feature, but he was a creature. He was the Caesar. He was the Caesar. The king of the streets, sir. Nah, not it, bro. Hold on, man. Let me turn off monetization real fast. Done. Save. All right, let's listen to beats. No, I didn't call you a creature, bro. I said he was a creature. I wasn't talking about you, bro. And anyways, in rap terms, being a creature goes hard, bro. If I call you a creature when I'm rapping, that means you're a monster, bro. I'm a creature. I'm a monster. I'm a beat ya. I'm a feature. Creature, I'ma beat ya. I'ma feast ya. I'ma go and leave you on the streets where you please ya. If you wanna beat me, I'ma show you I'm a meester. Wait, I mean I'm a mister. And no, I do not miss ya. No, I will not kiss ya. Yes, I just a hit ya. Right up in the face in the jawline where I get ya. And I never fall. Yes, I stand up tall. Put you on the wall, then I show you that I'm hard. Oh man, I'm a god. A god amongst children. A god amongst all of these people they feeling. I might hurt their feelings. I might hurt your feelings. Just chill out, chat. Just chill out, chat, because I bring that back. And if I do not stop, I guess I do not stop, because I'm on a beat like the left to the hop. I'm in the hippity hop, the flippity flop. I might just might have to go and knock off your top. Might just knock off your top. Might just knock off your dome. Might just send your ass home. Might just grab on the chrome. Might just boom, 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 boom. Might just hit him. Leave me alone. Just chill. We gotta get some real rap bars. NA's going down the drain. NA's going down the drain. NA's going down the drain. 2023 wasn't really a good year. 2023, we really didn't do that great. From MSC to the M5 group stage exit. Can't stay alive, though I guess I exit. Exit left stage, exit with rage. Exit, boys, you better best to behave, because if we do that one more time, I'ma quit. If we do that one more time, call you a bitch. Oh shit, just chill, Trex. Chill out, please. I might have to go and leave. We getting at a legend with this one. This is a real Mythic exclusive. This is some real Mythic shit. No, I said let me turn off the monetization. I had to turn off the monetization so we can listen to good beats. I don't even know, bro. I'm kind of bored. Don't really want to play ML. Don't want to watch no videos either, so I take DL. And I just chill. In what world NA teams surpass Asian MOBA teams? You want the truth? You want the truth? I think that if we had 8 teams that could all boot camp and actually live in the same house together and actually practice together regularly and completely commit their lives to MLBB, I think we could compete with Asia teams for sure. I honestly believe that. I think if we had four teams, if I could get 8 teams into a boot camp, compete in person throughout a season like an MPL, yeah, man. Avalon or BTK could have won wildcard. I think we could have gotten past wildcard for sure.
And you are positive that man and ape cannot be related?
As sure as I am that Jesus hates hip-hop. Come on.
That's kind of hard. How do they give it you wildcard but not NA? I don't know, because they really don't like us. That's cool though. But they really don't like us. That's cool though, because nobody likes us. It's NA, my dog, because nobody likes us. They're not about us. They're not about us. NA, not about us. They're not about us. NA, they're not about us. They're not about us. NA, they're not about us. They're not about us. Underdogs with a story to tell, with in the beds, but I don't know, bro. I'm about to leave y'all, bro. I'm about to go play some TFT. Do I believe Zayn is the only hope for NA? No. I think any region that has only hope being one player is screwed. I think I think we just need some time. I mean, we can't. Let's remember one thing, guys. It's one bad year, bro. It's one bad year. It's one bad year, bro. In the past 3 years, that's only 30% of our true career, and we're not going to look at M1 and count that because that NA was literally nothing in M1. From M3 to now, we've had one bad year, bro. People need to start looking at regions that haven't made top 8 in the past 3 years, bro. And ask about those regions, because I'm still like don't get me wrong, I'm upset with the way we competed this year, but it's one bad year. Plenty of countries have had bad years. A lot of countries have had multiple bad years. A lot of countries have had multiple bad years, haven't made it past top 8 in the past 3 years. One bad year by the same team. It's true, and it was all the same team. Brazil does not get us. I don't know. That's because there's not a lot of eyes on Brazil, because they don't have a lot of English stuff going on over there. So like it's hard to get into their. I'm sure they get these same questions. I'm sure like the Brazilian streamers and stuff get these same questions. They just don't get them in English as much, so we don't see as much clipped by it. We did do better than Malaysia. Again. We beat Malaysia for the 3rd time in a row. But yet they're looking at us like, what's NA's done for? NA gets hate because y'all talk too damn much. Bro. Rem. You're NA too, bro. NA doesn't get hate because we talk too much. We get hate because we're just people to talk about. People like talking about us. That's the problem. $35K people on the building. Shout out. I'm confused. Thoughts on Asvel? What about him? Like what thoughts on him? He's saying NA has a big ego. I don't know. Asvel hasn't really been in the community for the past like 3 years, so like his opinion is like he says it all the time in his channel. He says my opinion is my opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. So like, what's there to really say? Velda, I think what was funny, I don't know. So anybody can watch clips and react to them and form an opinion on them, and it's easy to form an opinion when you're not like connected to anything, right? It's easy for me to form an opinion too. Hey man. I do think it's funny that when he reacted to the Fear clip, he referred to me as like an Indo caster. Which the clip he was watching made it sound like I was in it. Like the name of the title of the clip was like Indo casters saying this. So like he doesn't know any better, but also it's just kind of, it just shows how he hasn't watched any NA stuff at all, or is like pretty disconnected from the community, which makes sense. Like again, I'm not hating on him because he hasn't been part of the community for 3 years. So it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know, man. The guy's never really reached out to me. I think one time he came into the NASL chat and told us all that MLBB was dead and laughed at us. But it could have been a fake Askavel. Could have been a fake Askavel account, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But this was like 2 years. This was during like the dark year of NA MLBB. This was right after M3 when I was running NASL, like season 2 or season 3. But yeah, I mean, he's just a reactor, bro. He just reacts to clips. Comanche Battles, what's up, man? Adobe, how's it going? That's Mr. Trex Psychiatrist to you. That's Dr. Trex to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Doki 1, Trex 0. I mean, let's be real, though. Nova Zane. Indo did get stronger. You can't really say my statement was wrong. They got farther than they did last year. They got farther than they did get stronger. You know, it's a fair statement. Because of who? They got farther because of who? Because of Sans? Because of Keyboy? Because of Kyrie? Because of Boots? And because of CW? And because of Coach Yeb? I mean, I would disagree, Adobe. I think Indo as a region is getting stronger. I also think Turkey's getting stronger. I think EU's getting stronger. I think several regions are getting stronger. Would you disagree? Do you think that other regions aren't getting stronger? Adobe? Daewoo is strong. They're very strong. It used to be CIS, now it's EECA. It's Eastern European, Eastern European and Central Asia. Which I thought it was. I actually said this to the producers in M5 because they kept doing this thing where they would be like, East versus West match, or the battle of the Western teams, and it would be like Daewoo versus Brazil, like Daewoo versus Turkey or something. I'm like, yo, Daewoo is not a Western team. Daewoo is not a Western team. Literally in their name, it's Eastern European. Like Russia's not a West. Russia's not West. They're in the same part of the globe as Asia is. NA has a 3% chance to win a minor tournament? Bro. No. A's waffles, though, right? So, like, listen to this, though, right? Like, imagine, do you think that, so if everything relies on one person, do you think that's good? Doesn't that just mean NA is a weak region? Doesn't that mean, like, how do you, like, let's talk solution based, right? You can't just send Zane every time. That's ludicrous. You have to improve the region as a total. We can't just hang on Zane's nuts and swing around and watch him play every single event, you know? And I don't think any team was ever built, like, trust me. The NA community does not revolve around Zane. People aren't building teams just to beat or spite Zane. Like people are playing because they want to go to M Series. I can tell you that much. They're making teams so they can try to go to M Series. Trust me, everyone doesn't just have Zane on their mind 24/7. I can promise you that. I know that some Super Zane fans will say that and believe that, but now there, Ampo, this is what really honestly, that's really when I feel like NA was, so last year, beginning of last, or really the year before last year, before M4, I felt like NA was in a really good place. And one of the reasons being was because it felt like there was still some split up happening. Even though eventually in second season, you had second season when the Valley happened, it kind of was like, but before that, when you had, it was Zane, Chicken, Shark, it was Basic, some other people, it was Zia on Ackerman and stuff, and I felt like you had a lot of strong players split up, and that was when I felt like NA was growing the most. M3 is the best NA. Are we just talking about a championship, or are we talking about the region in general? Because M3 region, we sucked. We had BTK, they did good, but the region itself was in a horrible place. You guys aren't looking at the big picture. That's the problem, man. You have to look at the big picture. And honestly, even though us beating Blacklist will, like, even though BTK beating Blacklist will go down as like a game in history, this is kind of a hot take. I liked our M4 run better. We faced way more teams. We beat way more teams. We had a great lower bracket run. For me, the M4 run just showed a bit more, in my opinion. NA got to like strut its stuff a bit more in NA. I mean, in M4. We beat a lot of teams in M4, man. If Zane goes to Indo, do you think he'd be good? I think he'd be better in Philippines just because of the language. Everyone speaks English in Philippines. Because of Shark? No, because we got our draft torn apart by Onyx, bro. Do you agree that TLB doesn't want trophies? Their only goal was to stop Mobazane? No, I don't agree on that at all. I have 0% agreement on that. 0%. This one? Which one? Which one do we want to watch? I don't think Mirko said those exact words.
It's all
did he?
about NA's future. Got to speak with Mobazane, got to speak with Basic as well at M5. Long conversations with them, and also got to speak to Midnight, which analyst for MPLPH. Great analyst, by the way. I mentioned to them, especially after seeing TOB kind of choke again in the group stages, not do too well, that it's time to set. It's time for the North American scene to fucking stop with their ego, man. They gotta find somehow, some way to get rid of that ego. I think you guys are pretty aware as well of the things that are happening right now in the NA scene. Apparently, there's going to be a super team that is being made, and Mobazane's not in that team. As much as you want to hate Mobazane, right, for all the haters who actually hate Mobazane, because I know he has a lot of haters, you can't deny that Mobazane is crucial for a super team. Maybe mechanically, best player hasn't beat, right? Maybe domestically, best player hasn't beat. But in the past 2 tournaments, I think it's very, very clear to see that his level is just not there yet, man. Best player one's mentality. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is mentality. Maybe it's just the nerves in general. But he's not made for the international stage just yet. He can improve.
We're going to let a lot of it play, and then we're going to discuss on it, because I want to hear a bit more of what he says, because I already have some things I want to say, but I don't.
For sure. But the fact that it really feels like NA, for the most part, is kind of against Zane. It kind of still feels like very, very old MPL ID as well. In MPL ID, in the early stages, you would see the same exact story that's happening right now in NA, where there's going to be a team who wants players, but the players will only want to join if they get what they want. So, like...
Okay. So, I think the term ego is kind of bad to use here, right? I don't like the fact that people are saying, like, oh, it's a ego thing that they don't want to play with Zane. I think it's more of like, okay, we'll keep letting it play.
For example,
we'll keep letting it play for a second.
Sharkoon and Best Player One, they'll just basically say to every single team in NA, hey, we're gonna come in as a package. It doesn't matter. Like, if you don't want to get us as a package, we won't join. And I think if this continues, if this is the way that things are going to happen, if you get the players that you have in your team because of just politics, because you know the guy, because he's your friend, NA's fucked. There is zero chance for NA to get anywhere, to improve, to do anything in internationals. If they don't set their ego aside, if they don't... Friendships are bullshit, all right? In the world of professional MLBB, in the world of professional anything, fuck friendships. Like, you don't need to be friends. You just need to fucking play the game, do your fucking job, and then after the game, after these scrims, you don't need to get along. I don't know how to say it, but in real jobs, you don't need to like everybody you work with. For a lot of these new, maybe younger MLBB players in NA, I think they're still very like, oh yeah, I want to play with whoever I'm comfortable with, etc. If you want to win, you got to set that aside, buddy. And I think it's the same to Zayn, right? If the guy still doesn't want to be in a team because, oh, there's this guy that I don't like, etc., he's also not going to be able to find a team. Obviously, he's not going to be able to make a super team. All their egos needs to be fucking put aside if they want to do something internationally. Just like in BTK, M3, just like the Valley, M4. A lot of controversy, a lot of maybe like internal issues. Top 4, though. I mean, like top 3 for M3 and then top 5, top 6 for M4. The result speaks for itself. You don't need to be friends to be performing at the highest level. All you need to do is come to an understanding, be professional about it, don't be a bitch. And that's the only way I see NA finding success in international tournaments for now. Because if they do make the super team happen, and if they do perform well, then I'll say the NA scene will continue to grow. That super team alone that does well in the international event will have ripple effects towards the entirety of the community. The community will start building. The community will start trying MLBB. The community will start trying to beat this super team, and then we'll have more competition in NA. It just, the domino effect will happen, just like it did after BTK got top 3, after the Valley got top 5, 6. We saw a boost in NA. We saw a boost in viewership, a boost in players, community, etc. And we kind of need that again for NA, because if this continues, if it's all just political problems, bye-bye NA.
Okay.
Basic as well at M5. Long conversations with them, and also got to speak to Midnight, which
let's stop it a little bit.
Let's kind of choke again in the group stages, not do too well. That it's time to set. It's time for the North American scene to fucking stop with their ego, man. They gotta find somehow, some way to get rid of that ego. I think you guys are pretty aware as well of the things that are happening. Zayn's not in that team. As much as you want to hate MOBA Zayn, right, for all the haters who actually hate MOBA Zayn, because I know he has a lot of haters, you can't deny that MOBA Zayn is crucial for a super team.
Okay. There's so much to unpack here. Maybe mechanically,
best player hasn't beat, right? Maybe domestically, best player hasn't beat. But in the past 2 tournaments, I think it's very, very clear to see that his level is just not there yet, man. Best player one's mentality. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is mentality. Maybe it's just the nerves in general. But he's not made for the international stage just yet. He can improve for sure. But the fact that it really feels like NA, for the most part, is kind of against Zayn. It kind of still feels like very, very old MPL ideas.
All right, so first of all, someone in my chat said, we don't like when he says NA scene. I can agree with that. NA is not against Zayn. Tons of us support Zayn. We support all of our players. I think that's like the first thing. And I'm not like trying to pick apart Mirko. Mirko knows I love him as well. I think there's definitely some like poor choices of words here. And I don't think that's what he meant, right? I think he meant like there's certain players that are against Zayn or don't like Zayn, right? Which that's completely normal. And plenty of esports team players don't get along, right? I don't think it's an ego thing, right? It's like all right, I guess like it's like I won't play with Zayn, right? But here's the thing, right? So like you want to build a team, right? You really want to make 5 good players. You can't do this. You can't put together 5 players who hate each other. That's not like, you don't look at, if you look at any, unless they are just so good at hiding on the surface, but you look at a lot of these pro teams and they do not hate each other, man. They're at least like doing stuff together. Like, and we're talking about like Hoon and Zane do not, like, the vibe that I've gotten, they do not like each other, man. Yeah, but Zane also, like, here's the thing. You can't work with some, like, I'm not trying to choose any sides here. It's nobody's, I don't think there is a side here. I think it is what it is. That's the thing, right? If Zane and Hoon can't work together, whether Hoon dislikes Zane because Zane is constantly talking smack online, which, whatever, that is what it is as well, that's fair. Hoon doesn't have to work with Zane if he doesn't want to. But we can't, NA is not going to grow if we only put our, I love Zane to death, and if Zane gets to M5, then, I mean, if Zane gets to M6, then he should. But, I mean, if we can't, I don't know, man. It's so hard to just be like, oh, yeah, NA is going to grow if we only send Zane to Worlds. M3, all of them were best friends. They were great friends. So obviously, I think the reason why they did so well in M3 is because they played so, everybody, like, if you ask anybody why they did so well in M3, it's because they played together for so long. They were a team that was together for a very long time. The only addition was Zia, but they had 4 members who were very close. Shark, Victor, Zane, and Chicken were grinding for a while. Playing in several community tournaments. It's one of the reasons why all of us think they did so well, because it was a synergy thing. No one's building a team to destroy Zane. That's just kind of ridiculous, though. Like, that is pure. Come on, guys. Not wanting to have Zane on the team and building a team to destroy Zane are 2 very different things. Guys, you know what I think you guys are and here's another thing. I think you guys are really looking at the wrong picture here, man. You guys are looking at the wrong picture, man. You're thinking that one player has an effect on all of NA. That's the real problem here, guys. You know why MPLPH is so good? Do you guys know why? You know why MPLPH is so good? You know why PH wins every year? Because their league is competitive as hell. Their league is competitive. You want to clip? You guys really want to clip me? The reason why PH wins all the time is because every team is hungry for that shit. They are competitive, man. When you get to playoffs, almost no caster ever gets a perfect prediction on playoffs. So if you want to improve NA, you got to get down to the roots. It's not about 1 or 2 teams. It's not about Zane and Hoon. It's about the other 6 teams on the roster. That's where we're at. And I don't believe that the trickle-down effect is going to get us any farther. We've already gotten that vibe. We've already felt that. Let's take a look at M4. We did not get any better after M4. M3, yeah, we had a resurgence, but let's be honest here. That resurgence had nothing to do with BTK. Teams were still ready. Anyone that was part of the ML community in Discord and talking to players after M3, all of the teams were ready to quit and jump into Wild Rift. All of our teams. Best player, all those guys, Hoon, Shark, All of them were playing Wild Rift. We started the NSL just to keep players playing. We started NASL just to keep players playing. You guys don't see what was actually happening behind the scenes that year. Nobody wanted to play ML after M3. Nothing that BTK did made people, once we didn't get an MPL after M3, everybody wanted to quit. Everybody wanted to quit. Once Moonton was like, yeah, we're not giving you guys an MPL, everybody wanted to quit. All of our player base. Shark, Nicolette, best player. So many people were done. About 3 months after M3, January, February, March, April, around April time, almost everybody wanted to leave because we didn't get an official tournament. So we started the North American Squad League just to keep teams going. Had teams like the Simpsons playing. Had teams like all of them playing. We kept people playing all year. Teams need to play more to get better. I don't know. I just think like to say that the weight of a whole region lies on the shoulders of Zane. You guys are thinking the small picture, man. You guys are thinking, how do we compete in M5? Zane has to be on the team. Like, guys. You guys want to help NA? You guys want to see NA grow? It has nothing to do with TOB and BTK. It has to do with the other 6 teams. Has to do with the other 6 teams. You need players to be excited, yes. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, like, us doing well on a world stage does hype up the local player base, right? But also, in the past, it's not like that was the reason why we grew, man. It's not like that was the reason why we grew. Maybe viewers, yes, viewer-wise, the reason why viewers have came is because of how, I will say this, and if this gets clipped, you better clip the whole thing, because yes, I will say this, the reason we have grown in viewership is because of BTK in the Valley, is because of guys like Moba Zane, Hoon, Shark, Chicken, General, when it comes to viewers. But when it comes to skill, of the region, you guys are just arguing the top 5 players repetitively, man. Everyone's just constantly arguing about the top 5 players. Top 10 players. Hoon, Zane, Shark, Chicken. Hoon, Zane, Shark, Chicken. Hoon, Zane, Shark, Chicken. Basic, Zia. Like, guys. You guys want NA to grow? Go support Area 77. Go support the Simpsons. Go support the other teams. Give them reason to want to play more. You guys want the NA scene to grow? There you go. Bloodhounds. All right. I went way off topic there. Other teams don't even want to commit to the game. Maybe that's the same problem with Zane and TOB. Maybe it's the same problem with BTK and TOB. They don't want to commit either. Does anyone have a 5-man? Has anyone been really like, you know what Zane should have been doing the past 3 months? Since the moment he lost in M5, yeah, take a couple week break. Get a team together and start playing. That's what really should have happened. Stop trying to make a team that stays together and build it. Instead of trying to it's the same fault that it is TOB, it is also to Zane. It is equal. There's nobody's at wrong here. Nobody's at wrong for like, maybe they shouldn't be trying to form a super team. Maybe they should be building a team and keeping it together for more than 6 months. That's your issue. It's not about personality issues. It's about people sticking together. It's never going to happen. I don't think. Let's look at the reality, has any team ever been built in any region and won an M series in 6 months? Has any team ever been built and won their first year? Has it happened? Has it ever happened? Huh? Any region. Has any team ever just built from scratch? Or gotten 3 players from one team, 2 players from another team? Has that ever happened? It took EVOS because M1, yeah. That's not a very fair question. Why not? It took Echo about a year and a half. They got a bunch of new roster players the year before. They got a lot of their team the year before. Took them a little bit to get their groove on, then made it in. I mean, it took Bren several years to come back and win it. They didn't make it last year. A lot of people thought they were gonna. They didn't win last season. Like the season before, not last season, but the season before, season 11. Bro. Nah. Bren has had this team since like season 10, except before they had Pandora. But Kyle TZ, Fuse, Super Marco, Ogwin were all on the team in season 10. That was before M4. So we can't say Bren. They had 4 members on the team. My point is that's my point though, is like you can't just keep. I think the real thing is you okay, look at all right, fine. Well, what can character regions that don't have an MPL? Fireflux. Look how much Fireflux has grown keeping their roster. Look how much Fireflux has grown keeping their roster. They've grown a lot, man. I wouldn't say we're just a wild card slot. I would not say that. I just think that like we need to. The topic should. My thing is like the topic needs to stop being. I'm just so tired of hearing everyone like making the topic about how to make NA better, and it always comes down to like what team can we build to have the best NA experience. Like I'm just so like that's, you know, if you want to talk about getting rid of ego, this is where we need to get rid of ego. When a team wins and goes off to M, let's say like, all right, so when TOB won, what should have happened was everyone should have been scrimming them. Everyone should have been helping them out. All of the other teams should have been giving them anything they need to try to do better. Same thing. Let's say BTK or Avalon would have won. TOB and BTK should have been scrimming them, helping them prepare to go overseas. That's what should have happened. That's where ego gets involved. It's like they hold on to that shit even way past outside of league. These guys should not still be enemies outside of league. When you're like on the battlefield, yes. I mean, let's be real. If we had the same rules as M5 and M4, the Valley wouldn't have made it out of group stage either, so. But yeah, it's just 1 year, guys. Next year is going to be litty. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Bro, how about that last One Piece chapter, though? Sheesh. Oh, my God. My daughter's awake. I might have to go, guys. Kuma is the GOAT, bro. He's definitely my favorite character, beyond all doubt. He's my favorite character beyond all doubt at this point. He's probably one of my favorite characters in all of anime at this point. I think he's probably one of my favorite characters in all of anime at this point. That's all I'm going to say. He's probably, I think Kuma is probably one of the best written characters ever. And maybe all of fiction, bro. Maybe all of fiction. I've been crying like a baby the past 4 chapters, bro. I've been touching feelings that I never knew I even had, guys. Haven't read One Piece manga since the end of Wano. Damn, bro, you need to. Itachi's the best written character? I don't know, man. Itachi's a good character, don't get me wrong, but he's not, like, he's not the best written character. Kuma's got a sadder backstory, bro. Kuma's story's sadder. I can't tell you that. We're not gonna spoil anything, Ikel. We're not spoiling here. But I think Kuma's story is sadder than, and that just is probably due to the writing. Like, Itachi's story is sad. It is sad. It is, he killed his whole clan. But I think it was written in a way that that sadness never really got expressed, right? Like, that sadness didn't really hit. When you heard Itachi's backstory, you were more like, damn. You were just like kind of speechless. You were just like, holy shit. That's real. That's deep. That's dark. You know what I'm saying? But when you learn about Kuma, you are that's it. And honestly, I think one of the things that ruined Itachi for me was Sasuke, because I hated Sasuke as a kid. Sasuke's like probably my least favorite character. I dislike Sasuke so much. He was such a little whiny bitch. Sasuke was full of fear. I'm not Sasuke though, bro. I'm literally not Sasuke, bro. You're Sasuke, bro. You're Sasuke, bro. I'm Naruto. Deku! No, I'm not calling you a bitch, bro. The real Sasuke. White Rabbit, what's up? Are you guys okay? Is everything all right? I'm fake. This is. No, my daughter woke up. Everything's all right though. I might have to go soon though and help out. Help out. But yeah, One Piece is definitely I'm like waiting on that chapter. Are they gonna take a break? Is he gonna take a break soon? I thought we were gonna have like a long holiday break, but we really didn't, I feel like. Bro, I do not like the update on Discord on my phone. I'm not really vibing with it. Yeah, the UI, the user interface, I'm not really vibing with it. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm also not. Bro, how do I see the people in the server, though? How do I see, like, everyone that's in the server? Could I ever do that on my phone? Or could I not? Maybe I couldn't do it on my phone before and I'm just tripping. Do we have NA spring season tournament this year? Yeah, we're gonna have two. We'll have two NACTs. Who's meta right now? I think Alice is meta. Alice is meta. What's his name? From what I hear, what's his name? Ballman is like, I know Ballman's back, but from what I hear, is some of like the top teams aren't banning him every time. I hit the search. Oh, okay. I hit the search. Like in the top teams, he might not be getting banned every time. Though, like I feel like in Legend and maybe Low Mythic, they are. I'm thinking March, like March, mid-March. I think that's around when it comes. That's word on the street. What team? If I could have any team come back and like look good, I want the Simpsons to come back and be the Simpsons. I was talking to Bless the other day. He was on stream with me. We were all to be seen on stream. And he said that they might come back, but they might not have the same name, which is depressing as hell. I wonder if Bloodhounds have does anyone have tabs on Bloodhounds and Bokarosco? Are they still grinding? I heard about the college event. That sounds pretty cool. That's what they say. Bad Cat sent me a message about it. Or wait, no. Who sent me the message about the college thing? No, wait. That was just Eunice who did. So I have no clue what exactly that all is about. I don't know. I don't know. I think I got to call it, though, guys. It's getting late. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm off tomorrow. Yeah. It's like my first day off in a while, bro. Gosu will play this season in NACT. We'll see. That'll be cool. Wonder if Nicolette's coming back. Honestly, if Bloodhounds and some of the other teams like have been actually grinding and competing regularly over the past 3 months, I could see them doing pretty good next season. We'll see. But I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it, guys. Trex is out. Much love, as always. See you guys soon. I think the MCC is going to be happening in like 3 days or something. Some tournament happening in like European area, Russia area. I know Dave Wu's going to be a part of it, so we might watch that whenever it happens. We'll see. Thank you guys so much. I'm out.